be testing out old Royale High fashion trends. So I'm basically going to be creating my Royale High avatar, but if we were back in 2017, 2018, and 2019, this is actually going to be crazy because I know how some of these things are going to look like, and you can just tell from how they look that Royale High has gone a long way since then. So let's get into the video. Oh, this is 2017. I don't have the exact old hair that I actually would have worn because they did take out a lot of old hairs. These are still old hairs, but they took out most of the 2017 ones. There is not much in Royale High at the time that they made this, so it's still really pretty and I still love it. But when you look at fashion trends now in Royale High, you can see how far it's come. I mean, the sad thing is, like, when you look back on this, you actually say, I actually wore this. And then now you have all these extra accessories that you don't need but you wear anyways. And that's, I mean, it's fun. Like, wearing all these random accessories and all these, they're so beautiful. It's just, it's new Royale High, and Royale High has gone such a long way since then. And I could actually see myself wearing this in 2017. But have the OG hair with, since they didn't have very many colors for your hair and the catalog looked different, I just chose a normal purple color because they didn't have hair passes at the time. And this face, if you were there, you know this face was the face that you would wear. Honestly, I think everybody, it was just the thing to wear. And then I just had an OG catalog item from Roblox's catalog because I honestly think this would be something that they would have in 2017 because around Royale High time, they didn't have much. They didn't come out with all this like crazy maps and stuff. They had their little Earth town and there was houses, and they've come a long way since then, as you can tell. I mean, just look at this. This was wearing the last year and like glow. This is beautiful. But Royale High has come such a long ways from this. Honestly, their hair has evolved so much. When you see that and then you compare it to this, you're just like, wow. So they have honestly come such a long ways from all of this from 2017 in general. But they've come a long ways from this, and now let's move on to 2018. Ooh, I think we all remember the chicken heels. Man, these are so OG. I know, like, I collect these because I want to collect them, just because they're OG. They're cheap, really. If you trade someone there, people will say like 1,000 diamonds. And I get it, they don't like the heels because there's so many more heels that they could buy. But they're still collector's items. I think still people will buy them because they are collector's items. And we have the 𝕃𝕒𝕥 hair. Can't forget about that because later in the year they came out with hair passes and that was amazing. So we have the hair pass course. This is one of the original hair passes. I think this might have came out in early 2019. Wow. I thought it came out in December of 2018, but it could have came out in January of 2019. I'm really not sure, but I'm pretty sure it was 2018 December. And then we have the OG skirt and the OG heels. I mean, didn't everybody wear this? I still have the face, of course, because this face was the trend for like 2 years. And then they came out with more faces, and then everyone just wears a different one. But I feel like this is something that, like, everyone wore. The chicken heels, of course. That was the thing. Also, the buns. If you don't, I shouldn't actually chosen the buns, but these are a little further in the year. But this bun, okay, everyone would wear this. If you remember 2018/2019 OG Royale High, everybody wore these buns and this face and the chicken heels and the skirt. I mean, that's just what you always saw. That was the fashion trend and everybody, I'm pretty sure, wore it. Plus, there weren't very many accessories at the time. So these were like the new thing. You were super rich if you had these, most likely. And having 100k diamonds at that time, you would be like the queens and kings of the server because you had 100k diamonds. But now it's a little more natural for people to have 100k because there's easier way to farm, but this was a huge trend at the time. So now let's get into 2019 when sets started coming out. And now we have 2019, the year of these sets. It is a year that, like, most of all the popular Royale High sets came out during the time. Shadow Empress, Starfrost, Dear Dolly, Miss Lady Rose. I mean, that just covers it right there and proves to you that 2019 was really the Royale High crown, if you would say that, because Royale High really did a lot in 2019. I mean, they came out with Sunset Island, they came out with Divinia Park, or was that this year? Pretty sure, I'm not sure. But they came out with Sunset Island at least, and they came out with Dear Dolly, Miss Lady Rose, Shadow Empress, Starfrost, the amazing apartments. They just have the most amazing places ever. I think Earth at the time was being developed around the year. I'm really not sure if Earth got its update. I'm pretty sure Earth got its update this year, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't think I was playing Royale High at that time, because as I said in some of my previous videos that I played Royale High on and off before, so I really don't know when Earth came out at the time. But I know they made Earth a new version around this year or late last year. But they did have the apartments, Sunset Island, all these amazing sets. So I would have worn Dear Dolly heels because I feel like that really represents Royale High. I mean, when you think Royale High sets, you think Dear Dolly off the top of your head. So I would have worn Dear Dolly heels, but sadly I don't have Dear Dolly heels. So I just wore the Shadow Empress boots and sleeves, and then the Miss Lady Rose bodice, because Miss Lady Rose was, I believe, the second set to come out in Royale High. And then of course we have the hair passes, which just got bigger and bigger, and I love the hair passes. I use them all the time. And then I use the Sunset Island flower because this is a really a trend. Because I use this because this really does represent 2019. I feel like that because of all the things that came out, there wasn't really a trend. Of course, everybody wore Dear Dolly heels. I mean, everyone still wears Dear Dolly heels because they are the heels to wear pretty much. But at the time, everybody just wore their own things, and that's when trends started. Well, trends are still going on, but lots of trends they don't have anymore because there's so many different items, there's so many different styles. Everyone really has their own signature outfit. I mean, you know, mine 2020. But this is all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!